What do Star Wars, Marvel, and Disney villains have in common? They're all going on this pin board. That was kind of awkward, wasn't it? Welcome to Meg Lit is a Geek, where we have part 3 of our Disney pin collection. Hi everybody, my name is Meg and welcome to Meg Lit is a Geek, where we geek out about everything Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, and a few other things. I'm really hoping that it means this is the end of the pin collection because they're all right here, unless I've misplaced some. So I do have Disney villains, I have a few Star Wars things, and a few Marvel pins. And the Haunted Mansion is also in here. So I'm wrapping my Disney villain shirt and my ears. So, real quick. They are fuzzy. And I may be losing feathers by the end of the video. Because this just like falls out. Yeah! And the feathers are going everywhere. Now it's behind the camera. I'm watching it fall. Okay, so back to track. So while this pin board is very bright and cheery and yay, we went a little darker with this pin board. We have the dark blue sky and weirdly like Total Recall from the 80s Mars color. Didn't even notice that till today. So we're first starting with the Disney villains, and I guess we're going to put them on the ground, I guess. This is like a villains booster set, and here is Hades with Pain and Panic. We have Maleficent with Diablo from the same set. Oh, that is some little engraving. I'm not going to be able to tell you what year it is. But we have Ursula with Flotsam and Jetsam. And I love this set. It is from 2020. It's like a blacklight set of the villains, and there are 4 pins. This is Dr. Facilier. Ooh. This is the Evil Queen of the same set. I'm not a big fan of Snow White, the movie at all. Like, I didn't like it as a kid. I still don't really care for it. But I loved the coloring and the style they did her in this one. And you gotta have one of my favorites. You have Ursula, and there's Flotsam and Jetsam again, but look at her. Oh, that's just beautiful. And one of my favorite villains, who I think is very underrated, it's Jafar. And the main reason I love this one is because my favorite scene in Aladdin is when Jafar turns into the giant snake. Like, I love it, and the snake is there. I want to say this is a limited edition of 5,500. It is Hades with Pain and Panic. I can't really read that small of writing. I have very limited vision in my left eye, so it makes tiny, tiny words very hard for me to see. And let's stick with Hades, because I have a Villains After Hours Hades pin. Limited release. This was from my last Magic at Your Door box. So this is 2020 Disney villains. It says it on the back. I can actually read this one. And here's from the mystery Disney pin sets of the purses shaped like characters, and this is the Ursula one. This is 2019 Happy Halloween. Is a transformation pin, I think is what it was called. But there's Ursula in her little like podium thing she uses to do all her spells, cauldron. And there she is turning into Vanessa. I love transformations of villains. So Maleficent into the giant dragon, hardcore love. Ursula turning into Vanessa, and especially when she turns from Vanessa back into Ursula. That scene in Little Mermaid is just terrifying, but I love it. So yeah, I love Vanessa merch. In my last video in part 2, I talked about the Chernabog, how I'm not really sure it's a villain because he's a demon doing what demons do. This is the other Fantasia pin that I own in the 80th anniversary set. This is 3 out of 4. And this is just the Chernabog. Because literally. He looks terrifying, but I love him. I do have 2 villains fantasy pens to show you, and I'm so excited, and I just now realized I never got them out. This is a villains fantasy pen, and it's Captain Rourke from Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and it's by Pretty Alright Pens, their Etsy shop. I will link in the description for you guys. These are the 2 that I bought, are from like the Final Moments series, I guess they were doing, and it's Captain Rourke, Atlantis. You guys know how much I love Atlantis, so these were my second fantasy pens that I bought. And yes, so spoiler if you've not seen Atlantis, there is another character in Atlantis, The Lost Empire, who I absolutely love, like Princess Kida. Helga Sinclair, she's plays a femme fatale, and it's like early Hollywood glam. It's like the classic Hollywood femme fatale. And that's how she's kind of treated in the very beginning. And she's, you know, she's intense. I love her so much. There is not enough representation of her. But once again, this is a Pretty Alright pens. And the next one is her Final Moments in Atlantis, The Lost Empire. She's shooting a rocket launcher. Like, this girl did not take things, like she's gonna get things done. I love Helga. So here we go, put her on the back. Put her back on here. But I love this pen. This is the one pen I wanted. And since it came in since there was a second pen to go with it, I had to get it. So let's stick with Disney for now and go Haunted Mansion. These are from a mystery box that I got from the Haunted Mansion. Right here. Yes, 2019. Some of the ones in the set actually glow in the dark. I don't think either one of these is. But and then there's the other one. So I have a few Haunted Mansion pins. I love Haunted Mansion. Once again, it's the ride that I've wanted to ride since I was a little kid, watching those Disney sing-alongs in school. And I was so happy to ride it. I think we rode it 3 times while we were there. So I told my friend, if I'm lost, just assume I'm riding the Haunted Mansion over and over again. So here is Graveyard Jamboree, the Phantom 5, and it's the Singing Bust. Reading ghosts come out to socialize. Here's another Haunted Mansion pin that I own. Once again, I can't read any of these because this is Welcome, Foolish Mortals, Open for Visitation, Haunted Mansion. This one I found on eBay and I just absolutely fell in love with it. It is Bride and Doom, the Haunted Mansion. Oh, okay. So I just now noticed this. It actually has like a little moving piece. Once I can get it to move. You can move it. And inside, it's Constance. How awesome is that? I didn't even notice that till now. I was like, what is this thing on the back? But I don't know what year this is. I want to say I think it says 2017. I may be wrong. If you know it, please tell me because I can't read. And this other one is Constance in a little like wishable pin. Oh, she is so cute. I saw this on eBay and I just had to have her. I don't have any of the wishables. Well, I have Gus. Yes, I have like 2 Gus's actually. So those are all my Haunted Mansion pins. So, yeah. We only have a few pins left. I have my Star Wars pins. This is a Her Universe limited release pin, and it's the Death Star, and it says My Happy Place. I'm an Empire girl. Sorry, all you Jedi people. I'm a Sith. I'm 100%. Like, I know it. But the Death Star is my happy place. I've loved the Death Star since I was a kid. I want one. I promise I won't blow up any planets. But yay! I think this is 2020. But yes, I love this pin. It's my Star Wars pin. I have 2 Star Wars pins. 2. And the other one I got from Hot Topic. So it's not a Disney trading pin. It's a BioWorld pin, and I got it from Hot Topic. And it's Darth Vader. It says, "I like you, Sith, much." Oh, look at me, so cute. As I said, I'm a Sith. So anything that says Sith on it, I absolutely love it. So only a few more. So I have these Loungefly X-Men mini backpack pins. So we're going to put them on as I drop. Rogue and Glow in the Dark Storm. We're going to put those on here. So since we started off in our Marvel section, this is one of my favorite pins. It's Thor and Loki. And it says, "We'll trade brother for candy." I have a little brother, and yes, I would trade him for candy. So he'd be the Thor, I'd be the Loki. But yeah, I would trade my brother for candy. Would you trade your family members for candy? I have a Falcon and the Winter Soldier pen. This one was sent to me by my friend Mickey because she knows how much I love Sam Wilson. I love him. Whether he's the Falcon or Captain America, he's one of my favorites. I love Sam Wilson. I'm so glad he's Captain America now. So that means you have to have a Winter Soldier pin to go with it. Thank you, Shop Disney, for having this on your site, because I didn't know. I couldn't find one. So, you got little Bucky being all, you know, "I'm not the Winter Soldier," because he's not in this. He's Bucky. He's Sergeant Barnes. So this pin board is not as full as the other one. But, yes, we got our Disney villains down here. Haunted Mansion, right there. Like I can't see the board. We got our Marvel right there. If you have so much to fill out. And I definitely need some more Star Wars pins. So that is my pin collection from 1 and 2 and 3. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please comment down below which pin was your favorite, and do we have any of the same pins? Make sure to like the video as well, and subscribe if you would like to. Always happy to make friends and hang out with my fellow geeks. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, always stay geeky. Bye.